Here are the picks of the day for February 3rd, and the strategy I'm going to use is reverse line movement. If you haven't heard of reverse line movement before, it's essentially where the line moves in a way where you don't expect it to. Reverse line movement doesn't mean every pick is going to be a winner, but that's normal. Profit in sports betting doesn't come from constantly being able to predict the right outcome, it's more so how you play the line. And over the long term, this strategy does work, and I'm going to show this with an example. Also, I'll be bringing you guys reverse line movement picks 4 to 5 times a week, so if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. So the first game I want to look at is the Nets versus the 76ers. You can see how the line opened up at over/under 230.5, and then these percentages are just where the public is betting. So 62% of the public thinks the game is going to go under, so they're putting money here, and then 38% of the public thinks the game is going to go over. Now, normally, bookies want to make this as 50-50 as they can, and when it's not, that's when they start to adjust odds afterwards. That just ensures that they make their money. It just means that they profit. But in this case, you can see how the game, the money is going towards the under, and so the line moved from 230.5 to 232.5. And this just makes the under even more appealing. That doesn't make sense, but that's what reverse line movement is. The line moves in a way where you don't expect it to. So for this game, I would bet the over. The next game I want to look at is the Warriors versus the Hawks. This game opened at over/under 251, and then most people thought the game was going to go over, and then 37% thought the game would go under. So they changed the odds and they made it over/under 244.5. And this only makes the over even more appealing. They want more people to pull in on here. They're trying to get the majority of the votes to go towards the over of this game. So for this game, I would go with the under. And then the last game I want to look at is the Lakers versus the Knicks. This game is pretty close to 50-50, but 51% of the people think the game is going to go over, and 49% say that it's going to go under. And so if the public thinks it's going to go over, you would think that they would make this line more appealing. The line opened up at over/under 232, and then it moved down to 226.5, and this would just further entice people to continuously put more money on the over. And so for this game, I would go with the under. Personally, I like to look at over-unders when I do this, but you can apply this same logic elsewhere if you want to. But I didn't see any other opportunities for reverse line movements, so that wraps it up for today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.